This time on A.D.D.Garage. Well, I get my first remote tune. Hoping it resolves an issue so I can get this turd across the line of the duct tape drags 2025. Let's go! Alright, I'm back down at Sean's. Thought we had everything knocked out. Ended up having to fix a leak in the trans. And thought this thing was going to self-tune. Having some issues with that. So, we got a tuner today. And he's going to be doing it remotely via computer. It's pretty wild. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can get this thing right. Otherwise, I'll be taking the tow pig down to duct tape drags. And, well, I know which one's faster when it runs right anyway. So, let's take it a step at a time, see what happens. That's pretty wild. He's already in there remotely.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck around. This is what he does. Hello. Doing good. How you doing? Safe. Okay, got it. And then where will it be to put it on if you wanted to put it to a thumb drive? It's right. It's going to be right in here.
It was kind of funny. One of the guys I know tagged me on that duct tape drags page that everyone started blowing up my phone.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Got one guy, the day I fly in, he's got 3 cars lined up for me in Mesa to do.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
Yeah, because if you don't know this stuff, you don't know it, man, and you need help. It's just...
Yeah, so... Yeah.
Yeah, we drag our big Class A out there every year. It's a blast. So should we put the new O2 sensor in the same bank we had it? It's on the driver's side.
Yep.
And then the other one,
Yep.
we put just an old sensor in there to plug the hole and cut the wires off of it.
Yep.
And so if there's a problem from bank to bank, doesn't the O2 sensor help diagnose that? I mean, isn't it better to have 2?
Yes and no. You can kind of go down rabbit holes that don't exist from it too.
Okay.
It's perfectly fine running off of just one. You can plug in the second one. It makes it easier to find, like, if you have a vacuum leak, things like that. But sometimes they'll read just enough different that it'll kind of make you chase a stick that's not there.
So
What do you have the fuel pressure set to?
I think it was around 60. I'm not positive.
Okay, that's close enough for me. Close enough for what we're doing.
Yeah, because they didn't send a pressure gauge for that, and he ordered 2 pressure gauges, one for the oil and one for that, and they only sent one. So we got them when we first fired it up. We put a manual, we rented one to put it on there just to check it, and it was up there around 60. So.
Can you unplug and replug your USB cable when you get a chance to?
To the laptop or from, doesn't matter which.
Yeah. Your throttle blade, can you, if you have the stock one, it's like a T15, can you open it up like a full turn?
Yeah.
Laptop.
Yeah.
See if it'll work. There's gonna be a weird error.
Here's what's up, dude. You yank the fucking wire out. There it is. We got it. Totally Sean's fault.
He asked me if I did that. He's like, did you bump anything when you were changing tape?
Oh, there's a wire I got going into the where the main harness used to go into the cab. So I just got a power wire going to that. And he bumped it, pulled it out, yanking the O2 sensor out.
My bad. We got 2 blue lights, and we got a new O2 sensor plugged in.
Alrighty, I'm writing the calibration in, and then after I do this, when it finishes, I'll have it keyed off for about 30 seconds, and then we'll try to flare it up.
This thing's still on? Right on. Yeah, ran to grab the fresh O2 sensor. We apparently got a new tune in here. We're gonna see what happens.
Go ahead and key back on.
Okay.
Connected. Start log. And go ahead and try to start it.
AC going down already. See, he's doing on the screen if I could tell. Hey, yeah, fire's looking better now. Talking to Sean, see what the news is, and take it from there. Sounds like it wasn't the O2 sensor. Might be a vacuum leak. That's what we're hoping for.
It's probably good enough to drive around and putt around on right now, but like if you need to move it around and stuff, or go get gas type of thing. But I wouldn't trust it on too serious a driving right now until that's fixed, because the fueling is just doing whatever it wants.
Okay.
For whatever reason. So,
where did you put that file? Can you put it on my desktop?
it's in the folder here, your ACES folder,
Okay.
and then the log data is saved there, and then I'll just rename this one. The ACES.
Okay.
And that's the calibration file, and then you have your log file here.
Okay.
That one.
Got it.
That's as much as I can do today.
Okay.
When it's working right, that calibration's pretty close to how they usually are. Just needs once the AFR is reading correctly, it just needs the closed loop turned back on, and that should be good enough to party with.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty, we'll get a hold of them and see what they can do. All right, Bryant, we'll get a hold of ACES and see what they say, and then if I need you again, I will reach out. We really
appreciate it.
We really appreciate you.
I'm gonna be pretty damn busy till I get to Mesa.
I understand.
So,
yeah.
Just let me know. I'll help you out as much as I can in the meantime.
All right.
So,
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
yeah, thank you.
All right, bye.
Talk to you later.
Yep.
Well, special thank you to Bryant Stillwell, Nomadic Dyno. Definitely appreciate the help. He is saying it's either bad wire in the harness or potentially bad ECU. So, we're going to be contacting ACES tomorrow. We are getting close to crunch time. It's not looking good, folks. Not looking good. Hopefully ACES can get me an ECU in time, and we'll take it from there. Oh, this is an emotional roller coaster, wondering if the El Camino is going to make it to the duct tape drags or not this year. I will say I was more confident last year it was going to make it, even though it blew up the first pass. But either way, spoke to ACES this morning. Basically, Sean sent them over the file yesterday. They were going to expedite a computer out to me. Hopefully it gets here in time for the race. If not, I'm going to race the tow pig, and, well, I guess I'll see if I can take parts off, make it faster. Yeah, shave weight. That'd be about my only game plan with that thing. So, hopefully the ECU gets here in time. Hopefully we get the El Camino down to the duct tape drags. I guess I should just be thankful I at least got a plan B. But, yeah. Definitely biting my nails at this point. Well, hopefully we get that computer in the next couple days. And, it's probably about when I'll get back to you guys. This is just such a beautiful drive I get to take in the morning, so. Alright, it is now Wednesday the 9th. Dealt with Aces a couple times now. Either way, they are going to be sending out a computer as soon as I drive over to Peoria again this afternoon. Pull the old computer, put a sticker on it from UPS, put that thing in the mail, and once UPS registers it, apparently they will expedite me one, which is awesome on their part. They're trying to do what they can to get me to this race. But yeah, they went to send an O2 sensor at first. We've already crossed that bridge. We know that's not the answer. So, and they are concerned over the voltage drop when I hit the starter. We've even tried another battery at this point. Potentially the starter is pulling that many volts in the system. But yeah, that's another bridge to cross, I guess, too. So apparently these systems are picky about their power and ground and making sure that everything's got good consistent voltage at startup. Otherwise that can cause issues as well. But that's not causing the issue we're seeing with the AFR ratio being that far off, you know, 22-to-1 or whatever it was showing there. Insanity. So, all right, I will get back to you when I'm pulling the ECU over at Sean's this afternoon, I guess, and get back to work. Yeah, I probably should have filmed myself pulling the ECU, but I didn't. Either way, we are over at UPS. Gonna go drop the thing off, and hopefully we get the new one in the mail and get this issue resolved. All right, got that dropped off, got my tracking number and all that. It's on Aces from here, I guess. Hopefully they expedite the shipping like they said they would. We get this handled, and we get that El Camino across the line and get it down to the duct tape drags. I'm stoked either way, whether I go with the El Camino or the tow pig. I'm gonna go and have a good time, I know that much. But I definitely know one's a little faster than the other. I didn't do all this to fail, so we're gonna do everything we can to win here. See you guys. Right on. That old brown delivery truck just dropped off this ECU. It is Monday. Made my way back over to the west side. Got the computer right there. Let's toss this thing in. Hopefully this resolves all of our issues at this point, and I make my wildest dreams and fantasies a reality. Let's get it done. Yeah, just making some custom floor modifications to clear the O2 sensor. She is a little tight. Click. Alright, we're just gonna pop that guy back up in there. Hopefully we have this issue resolved and this car runs right at that point. Alright, got everything back in for the ECU. Let's go ahead and go through the startup wizard on it again, and hopefully everything works out this time. Right into my welder. Did it save everything?
Nope, it's all in the computer on a tune. If we want to put that tune back, then we got to plug the computer back to it. It's all new.
Well, why isn't it going back to the original screen? Setup wizard.
Oh, so.
Apparently it sensed both of them. on to our wiring diagram. See if we can get this figured out. I'm going to see what ones run to the O2 sensors through the pinout, and we're going to make sure those are connected where they're supposed to be. But yeah, I spoke to Bryant the tuner again. He said it's got to be the wiring harness. So definitely frustrating at this point. I mean, not waste time to get to it. All right, we got our pinout figured out here. Got it off the interwebs. Either way, me and Sean are going to go outside and sit there and pin each one of these wires, make sure we got continuity and everyone's going where it's supposed to go. This is definitely going to be tedious. Well, sat there and checked all the pins off the O2 sensor in the wiring harness. They're good. Yeah, I'm at a loss right now. Definitely frustrated. I thought we were good to go once this thing fired, and apparently I was wrong. So, yeah, but speaking of Bryant, I do appreciate him answering us later on at night. Definitely a good help from him. Hopefully he's got some good answers for us. Any of the research I've done is saying the O2 sensor is supposed to be 10 inches away from the collector. I'm about 4. Is it really making that much of a difference in the way it's reading? I guess maybe that's one more thing to try. Hopefully Bryant's got a little more insight, but if I've got to hack the exhaust and move the O2 sensor back, I guess that's what I'll be doing. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know if I'm taking the El Camino down to the duct tape drags and trying to have him tune it there. That is an option as well. I'm trying to keep an open mind here and get it figured out, because getting frustrated and giving up, well, that ain't gonna get your project anywhere now, is it? Well, I'm gonna clean up and call it a night at this point. Well, it's the following day. I slept on it. I thought about it all day at work. My decision is I'm going to be taking 2 vehicles to duct tape drags. Crossing my fingers this tuner can get the aces dialed in the El Camino. And if not, I'll be racing good old reliable 15-second probably tow pig. So, hopefully we can get the El Camino done down there. If not, I guess I'm going to consider myself fortunate that I've got a plan B. I'm seeing other people coming in with transmission issues and stuff like that already before they even get here. I guess I'm just going to consider myself lucky enough to where I live close enough to Tucson Dragway, living here in Arizona, that I've got the option of taking 2 vehicles and figuring out what one's going to work out. So, I guess that's where I'm going to end this one off. I've got no clue whether the El Camino is going down the track of the duct tape drags or not. But I guess you guys will just have to hang out till the next episode and find out as well. Till next time, like, share, subscribe, stay rad. We'll see you guys later. Check out this view I get to see. Just remember, if it's company gas, may as well haul ass. Till next time.